2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game 1 now, history. Time for game 2 of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Bulls in Chicago. And guys, for the Bulls, game 1 went right down to the wire, but they were able to eke out the win. Now looking to press their advantage here in game 2. They won the series opener. Chance here to hold serve, go up 2-zip. Shaq, what's the key for them to take care of business?
Well, you can't get complacent, and the effort has to be even greater this time around. Stop messing around and get to the effort.
Momentum from one game to another is overrated.
In a series?
Yeah, it's overrated because guys change up after the game. They kind of let it go. The best players in the world, I know, they're not elephants. They have short memories. They are not elephants. They forget.
Both teams ready to tip off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Atlanta Hawks, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Bulls. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Chicago Bulls. Taking a look at Chicago. A successful outing in game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Hawks, Montrezl Harrell is out there with Hayes. Then there's Oladipo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Now here's Durant to the paint. Here's Carter. That one good for 2. Bryant, guarded by Levine. Harrell kicks to Butler. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
What's up?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What's up?
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up.
You know, and Butler wasn't a starter until midway through his second season. But since then, his minutes have gone up, and his productivity has gone way up.
On defense, the Bulls. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's up, and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Durant. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Durant's got his first points of the night.
The ability Durant has to score inside, it puts him over the top when you're talking about the NBA's best offensive player.
Butler kicks to Oladipo. Tipped away. Durant with the steal. Passes to Markkanen. Another one falls for Chicago.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. They come off the loss on Friday.
And really, man, they played their hearts out. Missed a couple opportunities down the stretch, and that was the difference.
Absolutely right, Greg. That's all it takes. A play here, a play there, a detail that isn't accounted for is Steve.
For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. They get it again. He goes up again, and the nice bucket inside for Markkanen.
I love the effort there. It's huge whenever Markkanen uses his body and height to grab offensive boards.
Grimes, guarded by Levine. Here's Butler. Drills the elbow jumper.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
It's Durant on the wing. Butler with the steal. Murray against Oladipo. Over Murray. Oladipo misses. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Markkanen. It's rebounded by Hayes.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jump.
Levine, good.
Solid at realizing when to take these shots. Levine's eyes light up. His passes are coming.
Grimes, guarded by Levine. To the left wing. Here's Hayes. Atlanta again, missing. Here's Chicago. Big stretch here going 10-2. Durant, wide open, he fires. Markkanen lays it up off the glass. Markkanen's got 6 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Grimes, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, easy call.
The Hawks have started out 0-1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. 7-2. First one falls for him. Falls, so he hits both of them. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. It's Durant on the wing. Hands it from downtown. He has 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guarded by Levine. Butler from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in this game. No good from Durant.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Hayes. Oladipo trying to get open. A shot's good from Hayes.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Murray, the pass to Markkanen. The shot by Carter, nobody around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Hayes, puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumper.
Now here's Durant, 5 points in the game. Carter kicks to Durant. Stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Grimes. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I just like the instincts Butler has defensively. Just fantastic at staying active and coming up with deflections.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Lloyd Pierce.
I asked him about his team's mindset after that opening game loss. They told me, hey, we're not down. We're on the road. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2. We're still in position to accomplish that. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Hayes. down low. And Harrell slows it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of play.
Here's Levine. Banked in off the glass. Levine's got his second basket.
And shots like this one, it gets Levine going. I mean, he loves showing off that big boy muscle on these contact finishes.
It's rebounded by Hayes.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Grimes. Off target from the baseline. The Bulls leading by 3. Markkanen with it. Now guarded by Harrell. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A pass to Bazemore. Bulls moving the ball around. Markkanen doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Grimes. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Spellman, he's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Butler, and he gets it to go from the high post.
Very steady in-between game there for Butler. You don't want to let him get too many of those.
Pass to Bazemore. Markkanen against Lyons. There's the 3. The shot will not fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside Butler. Pass to Melton. Puts up a 3. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip.
Kicks it to Markkanen. It's Durant on the wing. Outside, Levine. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Levine's got 7 points. The Hawks trail by 4. Right wing. Here's Lyles. Again, the Hawks score. Levine with it. 7 points in the game. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting shot.
And because of his skill set, Levine often puts the defense in tight spots. I mean, you have to be careful guarding.
First trip to the line for him here. Throw good, Levine.
He's a versatile player who can come play either guard position. I mean, Levine continues to impress as the years go on.
The Hawks making a switch here. Kings checked in. No good on the second free throw.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Markkanen pulls it in. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. 3-point lead. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation. The coach right there, I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Now, here's Butler. Spellman. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Chicago making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Markkanen. Carter comes in for Kevin Durant. And Murray's subbed in for Levine.
What's up?
And it's tied up with that one. Now Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's tipped. One-on-one here. Here's King. They get it again. And that one drops.
Oh, tough effort right there on the glass. Those second chance points can pay off in a big way.
Well, Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Carter outside. And again, Chicago. No good.
He's the key if they're going to make a run. He's been way off the zone.
Passes it to Melton. Knocked loose. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Bazemore, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Trailing. Here's Melton. No points in the game yet for him. 13 feet away. And that's good off the glass that time. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Now the pass to Bazemore. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. This is his first free throw of the game.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. Atlanta's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Pass to Wiles. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter of who can catch that momentum.
On the free throw, no good. Chicago trailing here. Murray, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Wiles. Here's Melton. 40 seconds left in the first. This is it to Wiles. Good work defensively by Carter. Chicago has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And here is Murray. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Three-pointer on the way. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Melton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And that pump fake of Butler has become deadly. You wonder if D. Wade has been giving him some pointers. You got to stay down if you're on defense.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. With 1 on the clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Back right after this. Marquee matchup tonight. Jimmy Butler says he loves to go up against the best.
I'm one that if you're the best in the world, I want to see it. And I wake up for these games. I want to know, how do you do it? And you're going to have to do it every night when you go up against me.
That's the hard-working mentality Butler provides. A two-way threat, Greg, who wants to dominate the top players at his position.
And Butler has really embraced being a leader. You can tell he lives for these types of matchups and games.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
Oh, yeah, this is how they squeezed out extra possessions and captured the early lead.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. We've got Lyles. He's out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's King at the 2 spot. Oladipo, he's checked in for Atlanta. Now, here's Lyles. Here's Melton. After Lyles. King outside. 4 on the shot clock. This one for 3. They get the rebound, and he comes up with the deuce. He's got 11.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Kicks it to Bazemore. There's the pass to Levine. Shoots from 12. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Chicago, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. The first free throw is good. The Hawks making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Hawks leading. And King, here we go. The kick out to Oladipo. Carter against White. Back to Oladipo. King, the pass to Oladipo. Fires for three. Carter with the block. Bazemore against King. Pass to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now here's Bazemore. Tipped away. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. Harrell, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Bazemore. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Oladipo. Up top, King. He's covered by Bazemore. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. King's shot is off. Chicago trailing here. To the inside. Carter, the pass to Bazemore. He kicks it to Levine. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
Looking calm and composed in the paint. Levine is superb at capitalizing on these spots.
Hayes with it. Back to King. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. King's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
Well, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
To the right side. Back to Bazemore. Feeds to Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
And they pick up 2. Bulls trail by 3. Dishes to Robinson. Levine kicks it to Bazemore. Tries a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 6. Now Oladipo. Pass to Harrell. Spellman guarded by Robinson. Spellman. Robinson pulls it in. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Passes it to Bazemore. Kicks it to Robinson. Back to Bazemore. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Bulls. And there's the pass to Markkanen. Murray kicks to Robinson. Pass to Bazemore. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads. Bazemore gets the bucket. Bazemore's got 5. And so it's Atlanta with it. Trailing by 2. King outside. Pass to Oladipo. On the mark with the 15-footer. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Murray against Oladipo. And it's Murray penetrating. And the shot goes in. He's got 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. King outside. Oladipo finds Harrell. Ball's knocked loose. Grimes. He's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Hayes. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Murray against Oladipo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Bulls have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And he makes the first. And so Murray nails both of them. The Hawks trail by 4. It's Oladipo on the wing. They get it back. Robinson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. Jimmy Butler is checked in for King. Chicago leading by 4. Murray with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Durant for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Now here's Oladipo. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hayes. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Hayes has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Now Chicago has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Markkanen kicks to Robinson. Durant against Butler. From 13, here's Robinson. A beautiful reverse layup. Robinson's got his first basket of the night.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Butler. He has 6. And it's Hayes in the corner. Bazemore against Butler. And a miss there on the triple.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
Here's Bazemore. He's got 5. It's stolen by Oladipo. And Durant sends it back.
Well, you're not going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has. It hasn't happened yet, but he's got time to find his rhythm. And if he does, they can turn this thing around quick.
Murray kicks to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Pull up Jay, and the jumper is good. He's got 6.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Chicago calls timeout.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. We'll see what they run coming out.
Some changes for Chicago. Carter comes in for Robinson. And Levine subbed in for Kent Bazemore. The Hawks making a switch here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And stolen by Butler. Grimes, guarded by Levine. Passes it to Melton. And the foul on Wendell Carter. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Here's Melton. He's covered by Murray. 6 to shoot. To the wing right side. Let's go.
Work in progress on this end. It's awesome seeing Levine make an impact and hard work on defense.
Murray dishes to Carter. It's blocked. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Markkanen. Count that bucket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
1:56 left in the first half of basketball. And here is Murray. 8 points for him. And it's Durant missing.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
In the corner, Murray with it. 1:21 left in the first half. He kicks it to Markkanen. Murray, the pass to Durant. It's up a 3. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
As off the mark as he has been, they're a little lucky to be in front.
Outside Butler. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And it's so easy to admire Jimmy Butler. I mean, creative at making the D hit him there on the way up.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And it's tied up with that one.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. To the inside. And here's the fast break. Here's Melton. The second chance effort. Lays it up and banks it in. That's 10 points for Jimmy Butler.
And when he gets inside, Butler's not going to be denied. Tremendous focus down low.
Carter outside to stop the drought. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Chicago, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That's good from Carter. Carter hits them both. Atlanta's gotten gold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Hawks passing it around. Here's Grimes. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Levine.
And this is where you milk the clock.
You're exactly right. No reason to give your opponent another crack at this. It's all you.
The pass to Durant. 2 on the clock. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, nice slam right there from Durant to finish off the play. He's just really good at converting those plays strong.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front. They're up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Looking at the Bulls, getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, so far, they've taken care of their business here at home. It's something you might expect, but it's not a given. We'll see if they can keep that up in the second half.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Well, the reserves came in and played like starters. Gave them some big points off the bench. It'll be no surprise to see them get more minutes in the second half. They definitely deserve it. Though sometimes when you get more minutes, you get exposed. We shall see.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Levine is out there with Murray. And it's Durant in at the 3. And that's the move for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half.
I love the attacking mentality. Look, when he's in the zone, he finds a variety of ways to score buckets.
Here's Butler. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Murray. Carter outside. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Murray. Pass to Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. Murray outside. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 4. Knocked away. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 10.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Oladipo outside. And it's Hayes in the corner. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. He's got 10.
There isn't any player in the league who's going to pass up that shot. There was nobody near him.
Carter down low. He is defended by Hill. Carter with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hayes the pass to Oladipo. The kick outside to Butler. 6. Hayes. Off target from outside. The Bulls leading by 5. Durant dishes to Murray. Back to Durant. Down low. And then Carter with the dunk.
You can't leave someone open around Durant. He keeps his eyes up, makes a play for his team.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It is now to Butler. Oladipo for 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Having a little bit of trouble at the start of the half. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Back to Murray. Inside, trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, we all saw that coming when KD started cutting to the rim. Beautiful alley-oop finish from the rim.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hat. Bryant, started by Levine, banked in off the glass.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Durant with it. Butler covering. Durant finds Levine. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Butler. Off the left rim and out. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Passes it to Durant. Back to Levine. Over Hayes. Connects in the foul line jumper. Levine's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Harrell kicks to Hayes. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Down low, Durant, and Kevin Durant with the slam.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys rope.
The Hawks trail by 11. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
Atlanta making a switch here. Kings checked in. Durant for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
How many times have we seen the possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a quick pass.
Harrell with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Here's Hayes. Atlanta again missing. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Well, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
Now here's Harrell. Now here's King. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Miles checked in for the Hawks. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Bazemore. 5 points in the game. the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. King, right side. Oladipo trying to get open. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from King. Now, here's Bazemore. Defense is right there. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Oladipo with the ball. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Durant for 3. It's hauled in by Lyle.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Here's Melton. He's covered by Murray. Now the pass to Melton. Shot clock at 5. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Atlanta calls timeout. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's tearing them to shreds, and I'm sure the only thing they're talking about in this timeout is what to do about him.
King against Durant. 5 on the clock. Fires from the line. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Bulls leading by 14. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Durant's had total confidence in his jumper. Probably since the first jumper he took. I mean, he's one of the most natural-looking shooters you'll ever see.
Spellman. Carter with the block. Inside. Murray, no good. The Hawks trail by 17. Here's Melton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. King's shot is off.
Highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Well, a good attempt to try to finish that alley-oop steal, though. Still should have went for something better than that.
For Chicago, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. The Hawks trail by 18. Trying to end the drought. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And folks, those are hots you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Fellas, isn't that why you like to have a great point guard who can make a play above the rim like that?
Sweet little floater. Melton's got his first bucket in this one.
Ooh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
Murray, the pass to Durant. Shoots over King, and Durant gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist in the game.
Hard hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Here's Melton. Pass to Wiles. Pass to Melton. Drops one in from the wing. Melton's got 4 points this quarter. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So for the Bulls, Robinson's checked in for Carter. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Kevin Durant. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Murray. And a change for the Hawks. Butler's checked in. Now here's Markkanen. He's got 6. It's stolen by Wiles. Here's Melton. Guarded by LaVine. Melton passes to Butler. Spellman. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's one of the guys having a solid game for them, but as a whole, they've been lacking.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Bulls leading by 15. LaVine kicks it to Bazemore. Outside Robinson. Bulls moving the ball around. Bazemore passes to Markkanen. For 3, LaVine. Rebounded by the Hawks. Butler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by LaVine. Kicks it to Markkanen. Outside Robinson. LaVine looking around. Markkanen from outside. He can't get it to go. So the Hawks will take it the other way. There's the feed to Butler. Softly drops in the floater. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A minute 20 left to play in the third. LaVine kicks it to Bazemore. Clock at 6. Back to LaVine. Fires from the corner. And that one goes long.
Off target with what? Pretty good look from mid-range.
Outside Butler. 55 seconds left in the third. Here's Melton over to the left wing. Here's Grimes. It's all in by the Bulls. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside LaVine. And it's Markkanen, top of the key. Covered by Wiles. Leads away. Rebound by the Hawks. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Passes to Butler. Puts it up from 15, and the jumper falls for him. Butler's got 4 this quarter. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Chicago Bulls. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Trey Lyles out there with Hayes. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Melton in at the point. Now here's Butler. To the wing on the left. To the left side wing. Here's Hayes. A three-pointer, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bazemore, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Hawks trail by 13. To the wing on the left. And there's the pass to Melton. With some arc. 6 on the shot clock. Lyles kicks to Butler. Shot from the top of the key. It's good.
And Butler, just a seasoned vet. Someone who's not going to panic when that clock is up against him. I love how under control he stays.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Bazemore. Back to Murray. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. And it's good. 2 points. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Here's Murray. He feeds it to Bazemore. Butler with the steal. Here's the teardrop. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Beautiful reverse layup.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now Butler. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here we go. 13 feet away. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And since they come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
And don't forget, very accurate. Taking shots within the floor of the offense. Not something that can be said for their opponent.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
Atlanta making a switch here. On defense, Chicago. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Butler. Robinson pulls it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And he banks in the layup.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 19-point game. Knocked loose. Here's Harrell. Pass to Hayes. He kicks it to Oladipo. Clock at 6. Here's Butler. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slaps it in.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put down.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. One misses. The Bulls leading by 17. Bazemore, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Atlanta's gotten off to an for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Oladipo. And here is Butler, and it's Hayes in the corner. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, look, his teammates are going to stop giving him the ball if he keeps taking shots like that.
Murray, good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Murray's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Now here's Harrell. Here's Butler. Lets it go from deep. But he stays with it.
Well, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Bazemore with it. From 12 feet out. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, and it's been a team game, a number of contributions. Guys staying focused. That's why the lead continues to grow.
The shot's good from Hayes.
And you can see that Butler is the total package. Solid at recognizing when one of his guys is open.
Chicago calls timeout. Here's Bazemore. He dishes it to Levine. Now Markkanen passes to Robinson. Bazemore for 3. And Oladipo pulls it down. The Hawks trail by 21. Hayes dishes to Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And Butler knows how to take over games. Really good with his shot selection down the stretch.
Durant finds Robinson. And here's Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
And that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Now, here's Oladipo. Looking to get back on track here. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, look, when you're giving up that type of height, you use your quickness. It's just that simple. And it's also a matter of skill.
The free throw, no good. The Bulls leading by 17. Inside, here's Bazemore. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Harrell. And it's sent back by Robinson. And he gets it back. Harrell, that's good. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now here's Markkanen, covered by Hayes. Butler against Durant, just 5 on the clock. And Durant gets double teamed. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. And it's good. 2 points. 8 points for Lauri Markkanen.
And really, Markkanen isn't just an outside threat. He's more than capable of capitalizing inside.
And the foul on Kent Bazemore. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Oladipo against Levine. And Oladipo kicks to Hayes. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc.
You all know Markkanen can score, but it's really important that he continues to evolve in the defense.
pass to Robinson. Back to Levine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Hawks trail by 18. Back to Butler. Kicks to Hayes. Dishes it to Oladipo. Shoots the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Bazemore passes to Durant. Outside, Levine. Knocks it loose. Shot from the wing. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Pass to Hayes. From 14. Harrell, that's good.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
The Bulls leading by 16. Bazemore finds Levine over Oladipo, and the Bulls with another miss.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on the open jumper.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Lets a floater go, and Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
Ooh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Robinson against Harrell. And Hayes kicks to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. On the 3 off target.
I don't know why he keeps shooting. Anybody tell me nothing is falling for him? He's going to end the game on a bad note if he keeps this up.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the jam by Levine.
Go get it, young man. Go get it. Levine's so fun to watch on these alley-oops.
Atlanta calls timeout. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
They can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting 3 now.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. The Hawks trail by 20. Oladipo outside. To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Beautiful lead pass. The finisher never has to break stride.
And here is Murray. And then dishes to Murray. Carter, the pass to Durant. Outside, Levine. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Murray. Deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Harrell's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Bulls.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Kevin Durant.
From an offensive standpoint, he was their leader tonight. Whenever they needed a big bucket, he was always the guy to come up.
Oladipo misses.
And that's the shot they're looking for. A clean three-pointer. Just can't get it to go.
Murray kicks to Carter. Over Harrell. That one wide left. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 16. Grimes, guarded by Levine. Oladipo against Murray. That's to Lyles. Now here's Butler for three. Carter pulls it in. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Oladipo against Murray. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We expect big games for you. How do you put together 4 quarters of excellence like tonight?
Well, I'm just playing off my teammates. I'm not trying to force anything. Just take what the defense gives me and be aggressive.
Yeah, you set the tone tonight and got the win. Thanks very much, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.